What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and the 3 to T series for the first ever par 3 course as a part of this series. I mentioned last time I was out here I want to start mixing in, if I remembered, which I did, some par 3 courses, which there's plenty of here within GS Pro. So for this course, we are playing 401 Par Golf, par 3 course. This is in Raleigh, North Carolina. Course designer is Carl's Place. And this is the second, I believe, Carl's Place course I played. So again, I know Carl's Place is a big, golf simulator type of company. I don't know if they have in-house designers or if they commission it and then just call the name that. Not really sure, but by the looks of it, pretty cool. We're actually playing off artificial mats. That's the first time I've ever seen that in GS Pro. So second video today, probably should have started on this one to warm up a little bit. First one wasn't super pretty, but we're going to see what we can do here. Only 9 holes, so I'm playing the 1st, the 5th, and the 9th. For this 3 to T video. And again, the way this works is attempting to play every course within GS Pro, give you guys a good look at all the courses that are available, whether you're a potential new GS Pro customer, a new customer, or a veteran GS Pro. Maybe you'll stumble across these and see some courses that you like that you may want to try out yourself. But whatever course and whatever video gets the most amount of views throughout the week, I'll take note of it and I'll come out here for the most popular course and do a full 18 holes, or I guess for this one it would be 9 holes. Maybe I'd play it twice, but just whatever one's the most popular, I'll do a full course live stream. So keep that in mind. If you guys like the video, comment, subscribe on the video, share it, all those things helps kind of boost some engagement. So if you have one particular course, you can basically cast your vote by doing those things. But these flyovers aren't going to be much, I would assume, here in the par 3s, but we'll take a look at the first hole flyover. Par 3, 60 yards, down 8 yards, so we'll do the flyover. Obviously, you guys kind of saw that, but not a ton to look at. So, what am I going to hit is the question. 60 yards, down 8, so we got 52. I guess I'm just going to go 56 degree, and I've been trying to work on and play that a little bit more from that 50 to 75 yard range, so let's see if I can dial it up for a good 50 yard shot here with the 56. Pushed it right. Too much. Wow. I feel like I swung pretty easy at that. That's not ideal. It's kind of the way today's going. Cool little clubhouse or something up there, a shack on the background. The first course I played was really dark. This one's brighter, so I can actually see things a little bit better, but that's not ideal. For a choke down 56 degree to hit that 70 yards when I was trying to hit it 50. Not ideal, but par 3, so we get inside the inner circle. We can still scrape out a par. 11 yards, we're in the fairway, so just going to be a little tester 60 degree. We're on an upslope, so it's going to launch a bit higher and land a bit softer. It's going to come out a little bit left. So we'll aim here, and honestly, I'm just looking for right around 9-10 yards of carry with the 60 degree. I mentioned in the first one, but going back to the webcam just because it is significantly easier for me to edit some of these videos now that I'm playing the 3 holes and I edit out some of the kind of in-between time on top of it, but makes it a lot easier going with the webcam directly to it, especially on the days that I come out here and I want to do the live stream. But the other thing that I was trying out is I got these new mics, which at least from the first couple that I did sounded pretty good, so let me know any of your thoughts, comments, concerns down below. But 60 degree here, just looking for towards the bottom of the net. Pulled it a little bit left, but that's fine. So we saved par. Ideally, we'd like to be par for these 3 holes, but flying over to the 5th. First time I've played a par 3 and first time I've played a 9-hole course here within the series. But 5th hole, par 3, 78 yards, up about 2 by the looks of it. See what we're working with the flyover. Water on the right, but I would have to really shank one to get it towards that water, which hopefully doesn't happen off the Hosel. But as the channel name implies, it is possible to have a signature Hosel rocket here. But 78 yards, I guess if I hit that 56 the way I did the first one, this would actually be a pretty good shot. But call it 80 yards total because it's up about just shy of 2 yards. We'll aim a little bit here and we'll hit the 56 again and hopefully get the distance a little bit better. I have been doing some research too. If I can't, this is a 2K webcam, for whatever reason it doesn't like to work on the 2K settings, so I've been bumping it down to 1080p and it's a lot smoother, although the sharpness and obviously the picture quality being 1080p up to 2K and then 4K is not quite there. But I have been researching some different 4K web cameras, and I wouldn't be surprised even if I spent the money on a 4K web camera if that would be the same thing where it wouldn't like, for whatever reason, working on the highest setting at 4K, but maybe if I got a 4K, I could drop it down to 2K and it would look even better. So been kind of researching that. There's just so much out there, and if I'm going to spend the money, I want to get a good one, but tough figuring out exactly which one I want. But let's focus on the 80-yard shot here at hand. Struck a little bit better, and that one's short. Okay, so 59 on that one from the Garmin. Distance control is not quite there, apparently. Got another chance though to stay par. 14 yards. This is doable. 14 yards. We're in the rough, so 6%. It's like half a yard, 3/4 of a yard. Call it 15 total. It's gonna come out a little bit right, a little bit of an upslope. Try to fly this in the neighborhood of about 12 yards with the 60, and just kind of launch it, land it up there, let it run out just a little bit. Pulled that one. Should be a decent distance, but all right, we just snuck it in there. It was a little bit left. Like I said, I pulled it, but another par. Of course, these short par 3 holes are a little bit easier, but realistically, I should be getting birdies on every single one of these holes from less than 100 yards every time. But I guess a good opportunity to work on my wedges, which at least today haven't been great. But brings us to the final hole, 9th hole, par 3, 78 yards, up 5, it says. So we're at 83 total, and it's going to be another 56, and hopefully I can actually get one that's in the ballpark of what I'm looking for, not 20 yards long or 20 yards short. Aim right there. Honestly, for these, I should probably just be going right at it because I've been pushing them and pulling them on top of that, so I'm kind of accounting for a little bit of a pushy fade, but let's see what we can do here. I chunked it and flared it right. That's going to be short right. I swung a little bit harder, but yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I do have it in the description, going from hack to scratch, showcasing the good, bad, and the ugly along the way, and today's a case of the uglies, which seems like every couple times I come out here I can string together some good rounds in a row, but then some of these bad days kind of creep in without, despite, being in a good mood, looking forward to play, swing's been feeling good, and then just for whatever reason you come out and just things don't seem to work out the way you're anticipating. But we're going to keep battling through, and we've been able to save par in the last two, so see if we can do it for a third and final time here at this course. 14 yards out of the rough, up about just under 2 yards. So we'll call it 16, and then we'll call it another yard. So 16, 17 total. Just going to be the 60 degree. Try to fly it probably about 14. Came out yesterday and did some work on the mat though. I pushed away all the mulch, took up some of the, I guess both sides of the mat, just kind of flipped it up halfway and took some mulch from over there and put it underneath to kind of bring out some of the low spots. So there are still a few low ones, but I think that could possibly be because I kind of increased some of the mulch in some areas. So the previous low spots are now somewhat high, but where I stand and where I hit seems like the mulch gets compacted down a lot more. So it should even out, but it does feel better. All right, that should be better. A little bit left, but all right, we'll take that. So, hey, I mean, we were able to get up and down. All those tee shots were pretty bad, and somewhat even worse than bad, on the borderline of horrendous. But we're able to, granted, they were really short holes, obviously, but we're able to get up and down for par on all three of the holes. So, from 401 Par Golf, par 3 course. This is in Raleigh, North Carolina. Course designer Carl's Place. Again, I don't know if they designed it themselves or commissioned it, but either way, pretty cool little different course to play. And we were able to scrape out a par on all three holes. So par on 1, par on 5, and a par on 9. I know the left side of the video is getting cut off a little bit, but you guys, you saw me play it, so I'm not lying. Take a look at the stats. 3 pars, nothing else besides that. 0 greens in regulation, 3 putts. That's about it. 11 minutes it said on the gameplay, so this will be a little bit of a shorter one, obviously being a par 3, but still just, like I said, working our way through the courses the best that I can. Trying to come out here and make make some time between the weather getting a little bit worse, a little bit colder, and then everything else scheduling wise that I have going on. But I'm enjoying going through with the new series here, and it seem like you guys are enjoying it too. So again, let me know your thoughts and your comments down below. If you guys like this course, you want to see me play either a full 9 or a full 18. If this one happens to win, I'll probably just play it twice or do maybe 2 live streams. But that's what I have. So like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.